Good morning, guys. It's Monday morning, September the 18th, 2017 at 7:06 a.m. and it's still dark outside in Central Texas. It's somewhere in the 70s, I guess. Going to be in the 90s today. Good Monday morning to you all. To y'all. That's a Texas thing or southern thing. Y'all. Well, let's see what it is here. Hey Google. Good morning to you.
Morning. How can I help?
What's the temperature?
The temperature in Burnett right now is 70.
It is, I believe it. Let's hear a joke. Hey Google, turn the volume up. Level 6. Wow, he turned it up way too far. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
This might make you laugh. If you want to open a store, I recommend selling stoves. You'll immediately offer a range of hot products.
Hey Google, volume level 4. They're not the greatest jokes in the world, but they're okay. Anyway, from Central Texas, USA, this is Rusty78609 in his luxurious studios in my travel trailer, my RV that I live in Central Texas. I've full-time RV'd or lived in an RV for about 30 years. Probably older than some of you. Got my t-shirt on with my monogram name on it that a viewer made for me, which I appreciate. He made me, I don't know, 6 of them, I think. And they have different deals on them. But this way, see, if I'm getting so old that if I forget my name, my nickname, I can look down and see it, but it's backwards. But anyway, this is Reason Matters. This is the man's name, or the viewer, the commenter's name is Reason, second word, Matters, on Google Earth. I'm a professional computer artist, and I use wired mice on my desktop, laptop, and Android tablet. Couldn't live without them. And by the way, wired mice are much better and more dependable than wireless setups ever will be. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know why. They didn't even have a mouse with a tail on it at Walmart. Just all they had was the wireless. So I got the cheapest wireless they had because I don't use it that much. This is a video I did some time back, The Future of RVing, and this is Lone Wolf. He says, look at the Road Trek. Road Trek. You can go off grid with that. You sure can, for about $70,000 for the cheapest model they make. I know, I looked at them. I looked at the Road Trek Simplicity very, very close. I remember like yesterday. This is on Tiny Homes, Glock, you Molly, something. You're going to have to get it off the ground, insulate, sheetrock, get some basic wiring and plumbing, and you would be in a house. I'm thinking you would be in something very decent to live in for about $25,000. What do you say? I think you could do it for a whole lot less than that. Craig, on who makes the best RV. That was just a random sample, Craig. But anyway, he says, so Thor, Coach didn't even make the list, I see. They didn't do that wasn't a very thorough, scientific, statistically correct rating. I mean, they rated them based on viewer comments that they had received at their blog and over a period of years. It's okay. I mean, but it's not what I would call great. Whenever you buy an RV, if you get a good one, it's a good one. If it's a bad one, it's a bad one. I mean, that's the way that is. It could be the day they built it, the model you bought, or anything. Bama Moo, new mouse. I have the same one. Love it. Yeah, it's great. It worked. It was really easy to attach, and yeah, you just put the little deal in the USB port, and you're ready to go. Put the battery in. Well, the battery's already in. Shift into high. Google Earth. Check to make sure your sun visor is clipped in the holder. Several times has made me crazy. Yeah, short. He's talking about a rattle in I got a little rattle in my Ram. It's not all. It's just on certain roads, and that's what makes it difficult. It's not one of those all the time things. But I'll track it down. Don't worry. Thanks. Shift into high. I'll check that. Maybe I didn't click it in. Tom, Google Earth. I have Google Earth on my desktop and my laptop. You can check out any place in the world. It is amazing. I love it. Also check out vpike.com. Type in any address and it'll take you there on street level. Huh, how about that? How about this, guys? It's called capital VPIKE, one word, .com. Check it out. This is on tiny homes. Lisa had me, he had me at itty bitty homes. Whatever. This is David on Prius camping. These old Prius videos were what first got me to your channel, Rusty. I initially did a search for Prius camping in February and didn't expect to find any, but there you were answering all my questions. Buenos noches, amigos. P.S. Bye-bye. Ha. Yeah, I hear you. Buenos dias, David, and good morning to you. This is Mark, New Mouse. Hey, Rusty, I've been using Logitech mice for years. Must have 4 of them around right now. I never turn mine off. They go to sleep after a few minutes of idle time and conserve battery power. When you start to use it again, there's a slight delay, half a second or so. Then they are back alive as normal. That's good to know. I've been turning mine off with that little switch on the bottom. I guess that's the same thing. It says, I use 2 of the mice every day, all day, and only change the battery out once every 3 or 4 months. Great, that's good to know. Great little devices. Logitech makes a lot of good devices. Well, that's even better to know. I have to remember that name. Larry on Google Earth. Men with short hoses whose pressure is weak better stand up close or you'll pee on your feet. I've heard that. I saw that somewhere. That's good. Google Earth. Oh, golly. Flying P2. That's his name. FLYANP2. Wi-Fi backup and security camera battery operated. Oh, okay. This is, he's talking about a backup camera. I ordered one yesterday from Amazon. I was supposed to get it Tuesday. I can't remember what kind it was, but it's the kind you plug into the cigarette lighter and it's got a little screen and then a magnetic camera. I'm quick with words, aren't I? Cindy B. ordering something. She says, why do they demonetize? They don't. There is no they. It's all done by an algorithm that just searches for certain things. We've been down this trail. I'm not worried about it. Thank you, though. I don't know why. I'll tell you the truth, Cindy. Wade Lapon. New mouse. This video prompted me to get out my Logitech MK320 wireless keyboard mouse combo from maybe 6 or 7 years ago, which I bought just to get rid of wires to my HP Tower PC. It was okay, and I used them for a year or two, but so many times I would forget to turn them off at the end of the day, and the batteries would run down, so I went back to the HP USB keyboard and mouse, which are the bare bones, simple, no batteries. Final verdict is that I give the nod to wired over wireless. But that said, being a phrase I got from Rusty, I'll give the wireless another try now. I would rather have gotten a wired one. I was looking for one of those wired ones for about $5. I'd have bought it, but they didn't have any at Walmart. Janice, Google Earth. Hi, thanks for the Google Earth Hi, thanks for Google Earth into your washcloth wanted in the vlog. I enjoyed the ride. Looks like rain there. No rain here, babe. That's just that it just makes the sky dark sometimes. William on Google Earth. That almost sounded like Casper asking you why you were getting a mouse. If so, glad to know he's still around. Hope to hear from him again as soon as he seems to be one who gives you good advice. Yeah, that's my alter ego. I wonder what he has to say about your new trailer purchase. He better like it because he's going to be in it. Brandon on Tiny Homes. So, is there cedar in this house? Actually, that's inside. That's a type of pine. Brandon, if you watch this. Traveling with Rick, Google Earth. I read where Verizon is dropping thousands of customers in many rural states. Cost the company too much for data. Not sure which states and when the deadline is. Well, they'll probably, my luck, they'll drop me. I mean, shit. I don't. If they do, I'll come up with something else. Comment called Mark. Well, Rusty, have you considered getting a drone yet? Actually, I did years ago. 3 years ago, I was looking at drones, but I decided not to because my hands don't work real well. If I thought I could fly one, I'd have one tomorrow. I promise you. I think I said that. Lillian, do you have a boat or a way to float the new one? Weather, floods, etc. More are coming. I don't know about weather. We don't have any rain in the forecast here, Lillian. Maybe you saw something else. Wanda, hey Rusty, loving the hat and shades. Yeah, that was when I was wearing my hat and my sunglasses. Thank you, Wanda. How's things across the pond? She lives in England somewhere. This is Mike 20SM, new mouse, nice choice. I love my Logitech mouse. Well, good. I'm glad I got a good product. Google Earth, PJ Bikerful, the Alamo, 1960, crossing the line. He leaves a link. Thanks. This is Google Earth, and this is again about the Alamo. It says, I dare you to cross the line. PJ left a link to YouTube video. This is Morris on Google Earth. Rusty, you can download a standalone version of Google Earth. I have the downloaded version and can use it even without internet connection. There would be some features that you cannot use, but it will be functional for the basics. I don't think I can download anything on my Chromebook. Okay, that's the question. But I'm fine with it. I mean, I'll just use it when I'm online. I have used it for a few years without Chrome. I don't think Chromebooks have a large hard. They don't have a hard drive at all. Well, they do got a little bitty one. Though since they are made to be cheap and mostly use the cloud, they are. He says here he left a link to the downloadable version, so you people that want to download Google Earth, Morris on Google Earth on his comment left a link. PJ Bikerful on Google Earth, he left a. It says emergency alert system. He left a link, and then he left another link to Google Earth. It says works on Chrome browser only, and then he left a link to the new online Google Earth 2017 tutorial. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, PJ. That's all good info. This is Left Wing Scarn. New mouse. I swear by the M325. Cheap and reliable, especially when powered by free with coupon batteries from Harbor Freight. I did watch an ad before this video. More dollars for Rusty, I hope. Yeah, they've done pretty good. They've gone through and cleaned up some of the videos. I mean, some of them are totally monetized now that were partially demonetized. So I guess it's just I just have to appeal every demonetization, and then they get back there and change it after a few days. Eddie on Google Earth, you may or may not have this link, but this is Verizon's coverage map. Yeah, I actually saved that in my favorites because when I'm traveling, I can just click on that and kind of see what the coverage might be where I'm going. This is PJ again. Welcome all new subs and Rusty's Rangers to episode 139 of Drive Time with Rusty. Thank you, PJ. Lillian, thanks. Finally love boat shows. Sailing is quite peaceful. This is B Bowling on B Bowling 711 on Google Earth. Turn GPS location and Bluetooth off when you don't need it on mobile devices. Uses up lots of battery and CPU cycles. Isn't your phone overheating? Yeah, I guess I could turn that off. I'll do that when I finish this video because I don't need it where I'm here locally. This is Doodah on Google Earth. Thank you for the info. I watched the vid and subscribe to the channel. Well, Doodah, bless your heart. Pat yourself on the back, man. Or girl, whoever it is. Elmer on Google Earth. Second comment. Heading home today from camping local. Our space is so close to next camper we just felt closed in. I could hear them talking last night from inside their camper. In my opinion, way too close. Gives a whole new meaning to camping. Let me tell you something, folks. The new RV parks and a lot of the new campgrounds, they've just jammed them in there. Of course, the whole thing is to make money. That's it. Everybody knows that. So, you know, if you stay there, just pay the price. Just enjoy it because that's just not going to be fun. Google Earth. Ha, 30-second ad for vaginal suppositories. Well, you know, I got a varied audience. Anyway, uh, this is PJ on the new mouse. He's left a link to the Walmart mouse and the one at Amazon. Buy the one at Amazon. Use my link. Grandma Patty, I love to read reviews. Me too. I like reading this stuff in the mornings. New mouse. Lillian, I watched. Lillian, you like the comments. Why buy something? I watched a commercial and the guy was hooking up to his white truck a trailer he got in, pulled away, and the bed ripped off and landed on the ground. LOL, so funny. Be careful. Yeah, there's if you want to see some funny things, go to a boat dock, either on a lake or on the coast, and watch people when they come back in from fishing and are loading their boats because they're all drunk. And this is Lydia, and she says about the new mouse. Says I want to take my tablet to the park and get online. How? Well, I said use Wi-Fi if available, or make your. And the Mojo in Tokyo said make your phone a hotspot. That's true if you have a hotspot feature. This is B Bolin, 7-Eleven. Welcome to 2017. Wireless is a beautiful thing. I agree. Did you realize that Chromebook is a Linux-based desktop? No. So is your Android telephone. I've been running Linux Mint for over a decade. Don't trust reviews. They're bought and paid for just like our politicians. They are. You can't trust reviews, even though I do sometimes. I mean, with reviews, I see what I want to see. If it's a product I want, then the reviews that are like it, I believe them. I don't know, that's the way it is. Here's PJ, Sunday morning coming down, Johnny Cash. He left a link to a video. Apparently somebody's singing that song. Comment, call MMP Cody. With Google Maps, you can save them offline. Yeah, we read that. Yeah, it says you can customize the downloaded map and download multiple locations. Then somebody, Jet Mountain, says, how far did you walk? It's not distance. I walk by the time. I usually walk 45 minutes to an hour every morning. That probably equates to, I'm going to guess 2 to 3 miles, depending. William Hogg, talking with Google. Remember the movie Space Odyssey, or 2001, A Space Odyssey, where the AI computer HAL attempted to take control? The movie was way ahead of its time and probably wasn't appreciated by the original audience. Watching it now makes one realize how possible that it could happen. By the way, HAL was IBM with each letter offset by one of the alphabet. Food for thought, and it makes one of the points that you're observing. Well, here's a question for you to ponder. How do you know that humans are not artificial intelligence? Okay, because we have codes in our genetic. Our whole system is a genetic code. We are a human operating system. We do what we are programmed to do. We grow to our programmed height. We reach the IQ that we're programmed to reach. We are basically a human computer. So ponder that. This is David, Carpe Diem partner. P.S. 30-second ad for horror movie. Good. Thank you, David. Elmer, good morning. As of this video, there was an ad. Good. Can't say for how long. Hopefully this will work. It's all working. I'm not worried about it. Thank you, Elmer. Talking with Google, Lojo Pippin. Cheers. Cheers to you. We're going to do about 3 or 4 more and we'll shut her down. In fact, we'll just do 2 more. This is because we're back to yesterday's. David, you think YouTube will reward you for choosing Google Home over the Echo? Sure. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to send me a Christmas card. And then Walter had a couple of comments about GPS backup and talking with Google. Says very interesting and he'd send me an email. And anyway, that's it for today, guys. But anyway, yeah, on artificial intelligence, think about, they have broken what's called the genetic code, and deciphered a lot of the genetic things about the human body, and what's been found is, we're basically just a compilation of billions of operating systems. Each cell has its own uh, function in the human body, and all of those cells put together doing their own thing equal you or me. You see what I mean? And that's basically what artificial intelligence does through mathematical formulas. So, are we artificial intelligence? Who knows? So anyway, guys, from Central Texas, USA at 7:27 a.m. This is Rusty 78609 saying thumbs up, adios, bye bye, bye USA, made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. Actually, it's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight. Why do I say this every day? I have no clue. I just do. That's kind of a little poem I made up. And yeah, drink plenty of water. That's easy to do. And take deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress lowers your blood pressure. Lowering your blood pressure is good for you. Everybody knows that. And that way you don't have to take medication to do it. Wouldn't that be nice? A lot of people take medication for high blood pressure, I guarantee you. What else? Stretch, walk, keep your health, because that's what it's all about. I'm trying to keep mine so I can continue doing some camping for the next few years. But anyway, guys, enjoy your day. Adios. Bye-bye.